ERC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 30th day of July. James Spann here, and looks like a relatively wet period coming up for the state for the next 3 days or so. Let's begin with some Skycam images this morning coming off the ABC 3340 Skycam network. We're looking north from the top of the Daniel Building, downtown Birmingham. Picked up about 0.7 of an inch of rain at that spot. And just to the east, the Birmingham airport had 1.63 yesterday from a whopper of a storm that knocked down trees and power lines and caused some damage out in the eastern part of Birmingham and out toward Trussville. On the eastern side of the state, there's a look at the lodge at Chehaw State Park, coming from the camera on top of the restaurant there. And the Inverness camera in North Shelby County, that's looking north from the Wingate Inn. This morning on the water vapor satellite imagery, the system formerly known as Hurricane Dolly is still showing up there across the southern plains, and that little energy will interact with this very moist air mass to create a very good environment for showers and thunderstorms over the course of the next 3 days. In terms of organized severe weather, there's a slight risk up north, the Dakotas. Today, extreme southwest Minnesota, northwest Iowa. QPF map. And again, how many times do we say this? But I guess we have to. Since many of you are new to this, these maps are not that useful in summer because one downpour can bring 2.5 inches of rain the next 5 days, valid through Sunday evening. And this is suggesting the bullseye just north of Tampa Bay with the heavier rains in Alabama from Birmingham south. But anybody could see some really good rain here between now and Friday. And in tropical weather, about the most interesting feature is that one on the east coast or on the west coast of Africa. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Nice banding, central dense overcast. Everything you want to see is there. In fact, that thing looks like almost a tropical depression right now. And that is headed toward the Cape Verde Islands. And we'll see what happens with that. That's not exactly a low-latitude system, and many times those want to recurve. We'll see, but it's got a long way to go, one way or the other. This is the GFS, valid at 1 o'clock today. At 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet off the ground, there's that shortwave west of here. And down below that, soupy air, numerous showers and storms will likely flare this afternoon, just like yesterday. Same deal tomorrow. There's Thursday, looking relatively wet. Some spots getting some good heavy amounts of rain. And Friday, the same deal. A very soupy air mass with scattered to numerous showers and storms likely. Now, after Friday, we'll begin to dry out. There's a look at Saturday, the better opportunity for showers and storms shifting down into South Alabama. And on Sunday, you can see that the weather looks dry for much of the northern two-thirds of the state. And we'll indicate that in the forecast. And that's trouble. Monday, here comes that old nasty 594 circle. That's not good. That will be hot and dry. And Tuesday, that thing expands and covers almost all of Alabama. And unfortunately, if that's right, that's really going to set the stage for very hot and dry weather. Now, if we did not have the adequate soil moisture, we'd be in trouble with some nasty triple-digit heat. I think the fact that we're expecting a lot of rain here for the next 3 days will maybe keep us out of the triple digits, but upper 90s is pretty much a lock if that's right. And down below that, you can see that rain underneath that thing would be very unlikely. So let's go deeper into August. What do you say? That's a look at August the 14th. Nice westerlies up north, and down below that, that looks a little more typical there. So it looks like wet, followed by hot and mostly dry conditions coming up here in coming days across Alabama and the Deep South. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.